Yes, you can find lead in lipstick if you look hard enough, but you can also find lead in everything else. There will be traces of lead in the fabric of my jacket, for example. I think it's because now analytical chemists are so good that they can find almost anything, almost anywhere. The real question is the amount of lead in there doing any harm, and can it be removed? The answer is no, it can't be removed. There's so little of it. It's a vanishingly small quantity. Can it do you any harm? No.
They are very, very safe. The only problems can occur is really when they're misapplied or generally when they're removed improperly. If you do have a surface like this though, you have to understand that they do bond well to the nail plate. That's what they're designed to do. So that means they have to be removed carefully or they can remove layers of the nail plate if they're forced off the nail. So if you have a nail tech, you should have a professional nail technician apply a product like this, and they should remove it carefully. They should never scrape it or pry it off of the nail plate, because that's what can cause damage. Acetone is a solvent, but it's probably the safest solvent that you can use other than water itself. Water is a solvent. In fact, it's called the universal solvent. It'll dissolve more things than anything else. Acetone is a solvent because it will dissolve nail polish coatings. Again, if they're used properly and safely, you're not going to have problems. For instance, one of the problems is it's very flammable. You wouldn't want to smoke while you were removing your nail polish.
It's actually a very long time. They are made to last a long, long time because, of course, from manufacture to storage, then distribution, then it's on the shelf. The real question is, once you've opened it, how long would it last then? And that depends really on how you treat it. You can shorten the shelf life of your cosmetic dramatically. If you share it among friends and you use dirty fingers, you leave the top off, you leave the lids off, there is a risk that the shelf life will be shortened. But if you treat them with a little respect, they will last a long, long time. Typically 2 to 3 years.